So these are things that really are important as an actor and likely important with a professional and client relationship, how these silences or interactions or engagements are interpreted. So you need to be aware of them and understand that as a human being, they can be interpreted in a variety of ways depending on what you do, and don't think that it's no big deal that you just paused completely and didn't say anything to them for 2 seconds or 3 seconds, because that does mean something to the other person.
And the first 15 minutes of this session are them telling their story, because I can't put my hands on somebody without addressing the fact that this is like one step in hopefully their final step in a very long journey. That surgery is hopefully their final or second from final surgery, and it's the only one that doesn't really involve like saving their life. Like, this is more giving them back their life, letting them move forward. So if I listen to that story and they tell me something and I don't react, like, do I just give them 2 seconds of silence and then I ask another directly, like a question on a completely different subject? Like, have I disregarded them? And that is important for us to know, because if you're looking at like the sheet of the questions for the intake, it can't just be like we're at the doctor and asking, the nurse is asking us 10 questions before we get our blood pressure and then go in. Like, this is the client's story that is weighing on their heart. And this is how we go from being a massage therapist to an amazing massage therapist, is listening and understanding the story of their body as well as the story of their heart.
Mm-hmm. Because if I'm in that vulnerable position and I'm telling you all this and you're like, so, and you just go on to the next question, then the next question I'm not going to be very honest about.
Exactly.
I'm just going to give you a yes, no, okay, very basic, because you just said, I just poured my heart out to you and you just embarrassed me because you weren't even listening. You were reading the next question on your list.
Yep.
Or what I said wasn't important to you.
Yeah, or what I said wasn't important.
And so every response after that you give is going to be yes, no, uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know, you're no longer going to be forthcoming.
Yeah, I would completely shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because if I'm not releasing, you can just do so much.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I think this conversation's so amazing.
Yeah.
And that's what makes a difference between a good therapist and an amazing one, is being able to get me to the place that I can allow you to work on my body and move those toes.
Effectively.
Yeah.
Effectively, yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.